And I like that about you, girl. You like our show prepper, girl. And you know what? And I just want to say we appreciate you to keep us on trend, on topic, keep us moving. But before we get into that topic, I got it done, checked. We're gonna talk about it. So we're gonna go ahead and start this thing the way how we normally start. For our newbies who are in here, this is a podcast. We're about to start. We do this every Wednesday. If you don't know about it, see about it. You feel me? Sit back and relax for a few minutes and enjoy the program. So
for a few minutes.
He's talking about Look at Shay, Trill Talk TV.
Trill. I'm wait. I was waiting for you to say something. I was waiting for you to say something crazy though.
Hey, all my girls know what's up, what's going on when we got, we got things to do and complete.
Look, straight up.
Yeah.
Straight up.
So we gonna start this thing because it's 8:41 and we just gonna start. So
yes.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, podcasters, YouTubers, IGsers, Facebookers, Twitterers, and Twitchers. This is Brains and Beauty times 2.
I'm Shayla.
And I'm Miami Heat. What's good? Y'all know how my heat is going. Anyway, this is episode 132.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and going back to my heat. Y'all know how we is right now in the league. Okay, y'all know how we getting down. Y'all know. Don't act like you don't know. You feel me? So I'm wearing the heat. I'm wearing the hat tonight. One, because we playing tonight here. We playing the Suns tonight here locally. I haven't been to the game this season at all. I feel like such a terrible fan, but they know my heart. But yeah.
Okay.
But anyway, we playing home tonight, so I wanted to represent for the home team tonight. Because we are just really doing phenomenal, as we should and as we always do. I mean, hello, this is Miami. But yeah, so the Heat is playing tonight, and I look forward to seeing this W come out of this win out of the city tonight, and that's really it. So that's why I'm repping the 305. You feel me? Then I got He Hat in Miami's made me feel bad with her collection. Hey, let me tell y'all about my hat collection another day.
Yeah, please don't get her started, okay? Because she can go on and on.
I love my hats.
And put y'all to shame.
No.
Yes.
No, that's not true.
Okay, fellas.
Oh, I do got 2 new
y'all
ones.
Let me know. Thank you. Y'all let me know if y'all know another girl out here that you know that got a hat collection that can compete against y'all. So y'all let me know who it is. Okay.
It's just
so y'all can have a battle. Cause I don't know nothing. She the only one I know. So
listen, my hats are like my shoes. My hats are like my wigs, honey. My hats is like my makeup. So if I don't have a rocking hat, baby, who am I and what am I doing with my life? Why would I have on a boring hat? Just because it was $5. No, sir or ma'am. That's not for me. But anyway,
I'm not gonna drink too much. I promise.
Shay.
It's not liquor in here. No worries. No liquor. Well, actually, it is. I'm sorry. It is now.
Wine.
It's wine because I didn't grab my glass, but I wanted some, so it's gonna have to go in this cup.
But y'all know how we do before we start this show. We go into our PSAs for the night, and y'all know how I also jump into what I am drinking for the evening, and it all how we start. Now you know how we start this thing. I'm working on my vocals, child. Hello. I might have to bust it down one time and work on my vocals. So y'all know how I do this every week. I drink a new sparkling water. I tried new water, try old waters, try my favorite waters, and tonight I am drinking on Saratoga. Y'all know this one of my favorite brands. So yeah, throughout the show tonight, I'll be drinking on my Saratoga. I love this brand. I love this. Let me just show y'all. Whoo! When it get to your nose, baby, you got a good sparkling water. You hear me?
Oh my God. When it get to your nose?
Yes. Starringo in a building. Oh, he must have just jumped in here by accident. What's up, fam? Y'all go check him out. He's so dope. But ooh.
Look at it.
Saratoga is popping. When I was entering Christian hip hop officially, I was just trying to find as many people I can relate with and see people who was doing something that I may like. I mean, that I may want to like just relate to.
Yeah.
And Starringo was one of them. If y'all don't know who he is, what he is about, and everything he got going on, y'all go check him out. I am Star Ringo. I'm telling y'all, he's so fire. When I came across his page, I came across his page through AHA, and I was like, dang, who this dude is? Like, who is this? And then he in a car just going ham. And I said, this a different side of Christian hip hop, baby. Whoever this is, I gotta follow and I gotta support whatever he got going on. So I just want to give you your flowers while you are here, fam. And I appreciate everything you got going on. All that other stuff was happening. We not paying attention to that. You just keep doing what you're doing, and I see you, we see you. And if they don't tell you they see you, they lying. So shout out to the South because he's from Louisiana. So his vibe, his vibe is different. It's close to like Florida, not really, but I just like everything he got going on and what he stands for, which is being real. Real.
We already know how you feel about that.
I just don't like the fake people, man. I don't like fake people in general. But anyway, back to this. So my water for tonight, like I said, was Saratoga. It's very good. Created 1872.
Oh, well, this is the biggest bottle I think I ever seen you pull out.
Yeah, because I used to always find them in the restaurants only and take them home. Y'all used to have to go to the restaurant, date the restaurant, and take my water home with me. You know what I mean? Like I couldn't find it in the grocery store.
Oh, okay, got you.
So I go to a restaurant and lie and get like an appetizer. Let me get like 5 Saratogas to go. But I have found a grocery store here that sells them, but they come so big.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, she liked that one because...
Oh, I love this. I love this. I just love it. But anyway.
All right, y'all.
So first, do you have any... before we start the show?
Oh, before we start,
any
just
PSAs.
The only thing I want to say is that just mentioning last weekend we celebrated our birthday and we had a great time, y'all. Yes. I had a great birthday. Again, every year that you're alive, just make sure that you are more than grateful because you get another year to continue to do it over. To start new, to start clean, to pursue whatever it is you're trying to pursue. Whatever it is, you have another day to do so. He gave you another day to get it right. So we are very, very grateful to have reached the age that we are currently at, honey.
Yes, God, Jesus.
And still looking good in the 30s, you feel me?
Looking like
so
I just left looking like I just left college.
So it was good. And Starringo responded to you.
Oh yeah, he said stop by, check you, always show me love. So return the same. Hey, appreciate that, fam, so much. But yeah, we did have a great birthday.
We had a great birthday. Good surprises and a very relaxing weekend.
Really good surprises. Very relaxing, but very filled. I am exhausted. I am tired. I don't know if I just need new vitamins. I don't know if I need new supplements. I don't know. I don't know if it's because I turned the extra age. Like, I don't know, but I am so tired.
Are you?
Girl, what? Yes, I am. Y'all, I am tired. I'm not like to the point where, it's making me lazy or nothing like that, but I am tired. Like, I feel it. And I know I'm going to celebrate it next week when I go out of town. But maybe I need some new supplements or something. Yeah.
Well, you already know me. I mean,
but last week was a busy week, so
it was.
Jen was here first.
Yeah.
So Jen came to celebrate her birthday. So when Jen came, we had like 3 days straight of just going, and then I had like a break or two, like a day or two off, and then my birthday came, and then your birthday came. And then I had to work, and then, girl, it was just, and then, and I'm like, I'm so worn out. Like, I am ready to 100%. Like, I'm like at a 70% recharge, which is a great recharge, but man, it's 30% just, it's lacking.
I feel you, because I definitely was supposed to go to work 2 days ago, and have not been.
I'm just, but I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna enjoy my time that I get to resurface, because the life that I do want to get into and live, I want to be on the road and just pushing the word and just working my butt off when it comes to that. So I'm trying to get used to it, but I think I really just think I need to get some new supplements and stuff.
Your friends, hey,
yeah,
you could very well be right, because they say it hits you out of nowhere. You get to a certain age, it just hits you, and you don't know what's going on, what's happening, but it just changes up. Princess in Paris says, "Not a wrinkle in sight. Spill some skin routine."
Girl, I know that's right, honey. You will see no wrinkles on his face, girl.
She don't use nothing but natural products, y'all.
Yeah, I just use oil.
Like that's all she used. Seriously.
And I'm still old school. I'm really an 80s baby, like for real, because I still use MAC. You hear me on my face? So I use oils, I use aloe vera, and then I use, when I do wear my makeup, it's MAC. My foundation is. I'll play around with other like eyeshadows and stuff, but the foundation on my face is always MAC, and I'm just so used to it. Maybe it's just because that's what I'm used to. I have no idea. But no CBD cream, no fillers, no shots, no. And I ain't knocking nobody who has to do that. It's just for me, my life. Baby, this beige ain't aging. You hear me? And I thank God for that. Because, girl, your black ain't cracking. You hear me? My beige no age and her black ain't cracking. So that's how we rock and we roll. But we know it ain't got nothing to do with us. It's all genes,
it's
all God.
Straight up.
How we live life. I try to live. I know. I try to live less stress as I can be. As I can be. And and just try to enjoy life and how that, that joy that you have within, like try to keep that within and also push it out. Sometimes I may have to push out 20% to you so I can keep some of that joy within for me and myself. So but yeah, that's our natural regimen, honey. But one more time, beige don't age and black don't crack.
Oh my God.
But yeah, so lastly, before we get into the topics for the night, we got a few topics we really want y'all to join in, like how y'all always do. This is 132 episodes we have recorded up to tonight. And every week we do record. We just appreciate y'all with y'all feedback. Y'all know how this go from Facebook. We see y'all comments. Over here it's IG. But over here we got Facebook, we got YouTube, we got Twitter, we got Twitch. We see y'all comments when you drop them. We put them on the screen. IGTV, y'all know how we do. IG Live, you know how we do. We see y'all comments as well. So feel free to comment. We have a little slight delay just because it's live, but feel free to comment, and we do how we normally do. We bring y'all in, and we're going to start the show. But before we do, I do have a new single that's out right now. It is called Birthday Suit. Y'all go ahead and check.
Suit. Not that kind of birthday suit that y'all think about.
Yeah, you know.
Birthday suit nonetheless.
Yeah, it's called Birthday Suit. And I put it out on my birthday. Being an independent artist, I can kind of drop whenever I want to drop, which is kind of cool. There's nobody I have to answer to besides God and the Spirit telling me when I should or should not move. And I think that's the most dopest thing at this moment right now that I have access to. But anyway, Birthday Suit is out right now on all platforms. God Don't Play About Me is still out right now. This is my 4th single. I'm growing. I'm getting there. I'm excited for this year, and I always think about like your like which one of your favorite artists? Just pick anybody.
B.
Beyonce. Mm-hmm. What was her 4th single?
I don't know.
Exactly. You really don't know until they really like took off and got the group in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So y'all, I'm on my 4th single. And I'm not trying to downplay myself or nothing like that. I'm not trying to upplay nobody else. I'm just on my 4th one. And, I don't know where I'm going. Like, there's no blueprint. I have to just kind of go off of what I think it should be. And
how you feeling,
how I feel.
And move how you feel.
And feel how I move. You know what I mean?
And let them guide you, because that's all you can do.
That's all I can do. So, I'm just grateful to say I have my 4th. And I have such a long way to go. But at the same time, I'm just excited to be able to share God's word, God's perspective from how it is to be a Christian over here.
Amen.
A real life, real, authentic, ain't hiding type of Christian. You know what I mean? We all have the things that we had. Let me not say that because we all got things that we had. Everybody don't know everything about our business, but I'm just excited how to share it and put it out that I haven't heard yet.
Okay.
You feel me? So we gonna jump into the show.
All right, y'all.
First solo single was Baby Boy. That wasn't her fourth solo single. I mean, that was after she was with Destiny's Child forever. She established her.
She said solo.
You're right. Let me just say that. But that's different.
You thinking about like when
you
knew who she was.
Yeah.
Okay.
She was very well established as
Beyonce
by the time she had her fourth single.
I don't remember.
I'm trying to think of like all my greats, like all of them, their fourth single before they took off. You know what I mean? Before you even heard about them. So some of them you probably
know the body of
work.
That's all. Yeah. You know. Most people only know the body of work,
and some of them probably don't took it down and only keep the popping one up. You feel me? But anyway.
All right. So all right, y'all. So we finna get this going.
First topic of the night.
Let's see. I'm gonna go first.
Okay.
First topic of the night.
And y'all keep us posted how we sound. You know how this sound goes in and out. So just want to make sure y'all good.
Is imitation really flattery?
Why would you do it?
Is imitation really flattery? We just got off of a celeb, so I
just told Shayla this the other day, and she told me I need to not worry about it. I just don't like people that copy people. It's one thing to be inspired, and if you are inspired, you tell somebody like, soon as I'm inspired by somebody, if they have the opportunity to listen to me and hear me out and hear me say, "Hey, you inspired me," I'm letting them know. I'm letting them know off top.
Mm-hmm.
But don't be secretly being inspired, like really be inspired, like really copy somebody and then act like it's really your own when it's not your own. Like, I don't think imitation, what you say?
Is imitation really flattery?
Imitation is not. Shayla say it is. She told me not to be worried about it and I got to get over it. But my thing is, let me just keep this, because what's for me is what's for me.
Absolutely.
But at the same time, as we saw with Motown Records, when the blacks created songs and the whites recreated them, they ate off of that. And my thing is, nowadays, come on, man, like, especially from my own people, like, if you see something that I do, man, just say it. Like, don't, imitation ain't flattery to me.
Okay.
It ain't. Being inspired, yes. You tell somebody, yes. Because what's the problem with you telling somebody they inspired you?
Okay, so
especially if you have access to it. Of course, I can't.
At all.
Of course, I can't call B and be like, B, girl, you know what you have done for the culture is amazing. Like, you have inspired me in so many ways. Like, I Am King was just on a different level. I don't know if, that's going to take time for me to get on that type of level. But I was so inspired just as a black woman, now as an artist. Like, she would probably never hear that. But somebody that see me every day, and like they don't see me every day. Girl, imitation is not flattery over here, but that's what I have to work on, people. That's something I have to work on. And I'm being real.
But hey, I ain't saying nothing.
I just don't like copiers. Like,
okay.
So I've been like this for a long time.
I know you have. Okay.
I've been on her since I was 18. And she already know.
Yeah.
Who I am is who I am. Now, if you're gonna bite, okay, bite. That's cool.
Because everybody's inspired by someone.
Yes, I'm inspired by many.
However,
it's one thing to be inspired by somebody.
Okay.
It's a second thing to be copying and act like you ain't copying, knowing you be copying, knowing you be looking.
Okay. So earlier,
and that's somebody. And that's for men and ladies. Because men, this how I know I'm gonna be a good mama. Because honey, I be inspiring the men. And they ain't got to tell me because I already know. Why you laughing?
Yellow Bell 5277.
Y'all, I still got work to do. Like,
oh my God.
I'm not a perfected, me.
Oh, okay. So Trill Talk, I guess is agreeing with you. He says it's flattering if they give you credit.
Yes, agreed.
Okay,
agreed. Very flattering.
I personally think it's flattering. Period.
You think it's flattering? Shay think it's flattering.
I think it's flattering. Period. Because I just feel like
I just don't like it.
You don't have to you don't have to tell me that I've inspired you or whatever. Like, if I have, okay, cool. If it's blatant, okay. If you never say it in your life, it don't matter. I see it. It's cool. You don't have to say nothing.
You're right.
But me, it's fine. That's fine.
Okay,
I know it. It's what it is. It don't really matter. I don't need you to say anything to me about it. I guess that's just.
I get it.
I just don't care enough.
I get it. It's not about me caring enough. Because see, this is when my Christ side who lives in me, he comes in and say this. Well, I created you to shine so bright, baby. Nah. Maybe I needed you to be the vessel to inspire them to become successful.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So then I have to put back and say, all right, Angie, like, y'all, that's a debate I have with myself. Angela,
most people don't have that debate with themselves, though.
But I have to, because you know who lives up in here. So sometimes he comes out second, sometimes he comes out first. But yeah, I have to just be like, you know what? No, because maybe you were actually put on earth not to inspire like these group of people that you're trying to go after and inspire these group of people that you thinking in your head. Because maybe you was supposed to be here to inspire those 2 people right there, or those 3 people that supposed to be inspiring other people too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you gotta relax. Like, and then he'll tell me, girl, who you think you is? And then I have to be like, dang. All right, Lord, you right. Who am I? Because you created me.
And what's for you is for you.
That's how I get myself back on track, y'all. It be Angela, Angie. No, Angie, Angela. And then God be like, y'all go have a seat. Because, child, without me, you nothing.
I think, okay, so for me, I think it's this, right? So it's just like the whole thing with Nicki and Lil Kim.
Let's get into it.
Which someone mentioned, I think that was Princess in Paris mentioned earlier. She just said, this is perfect, get into it. Okay, so obviously, I guess Nicki recently gave Kim her flowers publicly, which I could have sworn she did that when she kind of first got on. And then people were kind of beating a dead horse and wanted her to do more, and she was kind of like, y'all doing the most. Like, I already said what I said about her. Why we got to keep going on and on about it? That's how I took it.
I don't think it's like giving her flowers this go around. I think she basically was just saying like what should have happened with Lil Kim, what didn't happen with her, and there's a lot of underlying when it comes to colorism.
Yeah,
that could be played in it compared to Nicki and Lil Kim and Nicki. Definitely black women, and other women. I think Cardi B was featured, and she's Spanish. You know what I mean? So automatically people are already talking about, that's just colorism. You know what I mean? Because each one of those women, including Cardi B, have came in the game at the time when they did and actually shifted it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When Lil Kim came in, man, she shifted. Man, Foxy was right there with her. Don't get me wrong. But Lil Kim had
her effect was
her appeal was different. You know what I mean? When Nicki came in, listen, Trina, Eve, and all of them was already there. However, when Nicki came in, man, she just shifted that, like how it meant to step outside of rap and go into making a pop record. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When Cardi came in, man, every dancer, so many people became rappers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She made a lot of people feel like it was okay.
Impossible.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So every woman deserved it, but I think, for Nicki to bring up, like, I think Lil Kim should have been on Vogue, because Kim came in, I'm talking about fashion, like, Kim came in on some child. Kim was really like, you know what I mean? And Nicki too. Nicki had it in a different way, but
she had it in a different way. But yeah,
everybody
was in awe with them.
Yeah, so it was like, why did it not happen?
Exactly. Yeah. But at the same time, everybody took that as imitation. She was imitating Nicki, even though I felt like it was different. Like, obviously, you could see the inspo.
Who?
They were trying. Well, I feel like everyone was trying to make it seem like Nicki was imitating Lil Kim.
No.
And they doing the side by sides, and she's trying to copy this and copy that, and that kind of started like a little, like, a competition that got Why is it even competition? Y'all are two separate women doing y'all own thing. Like, what's the problem?
I think the problem with the Nicki thing, to me, from what I see, because obviously, Nicki is a Foxy, you know, and I always say Foxy and Kim to me came out at the same time, and it's hard to even pick one over the for me. As a young girl who used to listen to both of them side by side, they came out at around the same time, so they were just totally different. So I think when it came to Nicki Minaj, I think they just wanted her to acknowledge, like, just acknowledge Kim too. Like, don't forget Kim was a big, and I think that's what it was. But did she have the right to say no? Like, I like Foxy more? Yeah. But at the same time, you can't deny that Kim still had some type of influence there, and people just wanted her to just say it. So I don't know. But anyway, I'm just happy she's talking about it, and I hope they could do something together. And I hope all three of them could do something together. And I hope a whole bunch of them could do something together, like how they had that. I always used to say that what's that Angie Martinez.
Oh, ladies' night.
Ladies' night. Like,
they
if
could all
they could do
collab
like a
that.
ladies' night, put all the beef aside, do it for women empowerment, do it for, we don't have to be BFFs, but hey, we respect it. Like,
we respect what each person brings to the crowd. I mean?
Yeah, we got our own, like, what's for you is for you, what's for me is what's for me.
Yeah,
and let's just come together and blow these guys out of the charts. You hear me? And I it would be beautiful to do that, and to also not just have the music, but maybe have like some series around that of them actually sitting down talking, maybe with I don't know if that'll happen, but the song would be great. And I got a burp.
All right. Well, Yellow Bad 527 says there's a difference between paying homage and straight up being lazy. Okay.
Yeah. But I wouldn't say Kim is the blueprint for me. I'll say, man, Salt and Pepper changed the look. Because we had Queen Latifah, Queen Latifah and all of those women, dope women. They were just so rugged. They were just so, you know what I mean? But when Salt and Pepper came in, they shifted it. They brought some feminism in there a little bit more. Kim brought feminism to the T. And that's what I liked about Kim. Like, she came in, Foxy too, though. Kim was just a little bit more hardcore, as her first album stated, hardcore. But they all brought feminism, and I stand for that. Like, it's one thing when I'm gonna be a tomboy. Okay, cool. I can do that. But you're not gonna tell me I can't be feminine. I'm a female. I bubble in female. I have female parts. I can't be feminine. I can't embrace my body. Girl. So anyway, shout out to what's up, Jen?
Well, like I said, regardless of what kind of beef they had or anything like that, it was ridiculous. And again, if you are inspired by somebody, you're inspired by them. If they don't happen to ever say it to you, I really feel like it shouldn't matter. They don't have to say nothing. You see it. It is what it is.
Again, it's true. I just have a two-sided thing. But then
I can understand
if the people are touchable to you.
Yeah. No, that I can understand. But if they're not, and they just kind of people out here in the world or whatever, like,
that's different. Okay, then, but people who touchable to you.
Yeah. No. That I understand a little more. I mean, I still wouldn't care, but I can get the
I get it.
The aggravation with just like, bruh, just come on now.
You
yeah.
You want to put me on payroll? I can give you some ideas too.
And we're gonna move on to the
next topic. I'm serious. No, I'm serious. But
what's up, Lisa?
Oh, Lisa.
J.
What's
Wright,
up, everybody?
What's up?
I got a burp.
Wisdom. Oh, I like how you spelled that.
Hi. Oh, wisdom. But yeah, so like I said, I don't think Kim was like the blueprint, but I do think Salt and Pepper, for me, this is my opinion. Salt and Pepper, Left Eye, okay. Oh my God, I could keep going on and on and on. But anyway, we're gonna move to the next topic. Shout out to my Heat. They playing right now. What's good? Hello, good morning. Good evening.
All right, so we're gonna move on to topic number 2.
Next topic.
Yes.
Could you be a household wife if your husband only makes $60,000 a year? So I saw this topic and this lady had went. She basically was like, I can't stay no household wife when my husband only makes 60,000. There's no way. Like I need to get out there and work too. And he's basically telling her like, no, like I make enough. Like just make it work. Like make it work. You don't have to go do nothing. Make the 60K work.
No.
Cause you see y'all Shay married, so she can really talk on this. Even though I know I want to say what I got to say, but
no. Can you be a home husband or home wife with 60K? When one of you are making under 100K a year? No.
Under 100K?
Under 100K, no.
So not 60?
No.
60 is definitely
no. The answer is no. Absolutely not. And again, really? I feel like it also, now, everybody has the right to do what they want to do, however they want to live their lives. Some people are very minimalistic. They don't care. They can live in a camper and it just be them, they husband and the cat.
This is
true. And if that floats your boat, baby, by all means, do you, honey, because you love it. I do too. However, for me, absolutely not. I say it for this reason. If you are one, it is not wise for women out here to not have something going on outside their husband. It's not because you're trying to set yourself up for if something goes wrong, even though that you should be. Let's just keep it real, because I mean we set ourselves up for everything else. We set ourselves up for if the car break down and blah blah blah. But however,
it's just a lot going on in the world right now.
And you should always have something to fall back on. Always, you should always have your own. You should always have something else going on, because for whatever reason person
or just something that you just like to do, that brings in something
that brings yourself joy, so your joy isn't tied up into what he got going on.
Amen.
Or what she got, vice versa. If the man is at home, whatever. Again, I don't have a problem with, or I would actually maybe even love to be like a housewife for like a year or two
at 60K a year.
Not at 60K though. I said not under 100. That's what I said.
60K a year. You can't make that work.
Could I? Absolutely. I could. Could I make it work?
Y'all, 60K a year is $5,000. So y'all think about $5,000 right now between husband, wife, kids.
Could I make it work? Yes, if I had to. But would I want to? No.
Because you would want to contribute.
I would want to contribute, but I also feel like I feel like that's not enough money for you to be able to take care of your husband, take care of himself, you and children. And do the things you want to do.
But he said basically, I need you to be at home. I'll take care of the money. Like,
and
I got 60K.
Need to be able to go get my waxes. I need to be able to get my feet done. I need to be able to go get my hair done. I need to be able to buy my makeup when I get ready. I can't do that at 60K. I'm sorry.
But you'll go work and get it done though.
Most certainly will.
Okay.
If you said, I wouldn't even say that for 60K. I feel like it's still got to be over 100 for you to just tell me, oh, you could just work whatever. And so then I can focus on something that I want to do. That's something different. However, you still got to be making a certain dollar amount for me to do that, for me just to be like,
I'm at home.
Yeah, I'm at home. No. At home temporarily, maybe. Oh, yeah, I'm on maternity leave and maybe I'm not off for a couple weeks, but I'm off for like 3 months. Okay, cool. We'll work it out. We'll figure it out for them 3 months. But after that, baby, got to go back to work. There's things that I need. You're not going to be able to get those things with 60K. Well, I'm just saying.
I don't know how it is to split that with another person. I know, shoot, I'm about there just being single. You know what I mean? Like,
locked in with Jen. She said work won't work. I have 5 kids. Honey, that's not going to work with her.
Jen!
I'm just saying. It all depends on your needs and what you want out of life. I think anybody can do what they have to do. If you had to, you make it work. I wouldn't want to do that.
Hello. Let me just say this. being a stay-at-home wife is just not in my blood. I mean, unless I turn, I don't know, 60 years old and I am just done with just contributing my life, my energy to this world. And my husband like, babe, it's time for you to like relax. I would still probably want to do some philanthropy type stuff. Like I would still be out here in these streets doing something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's something don't mean it's bringing in no money though.
Yes, it is.
So so you're saying whatever you're doing would have to be bringing in money.
I don't care if it's $5 an hour. Like I'm doing something.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like you said, because I ain't gonna say I'm gonna be 60 loving my hats, but my hats ain't cheap. I'm not.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody got their thing.
Yeah.
That they got to be able to still have, and that would be my like.
But would I sacrifice for my family? Absolutely. However, if my husband tell me, "Hey, babe, you know, right now in this stage in my life, I don't want you working. You can't go work. You need to be a housewife. I got the $60K. I got this on lock. We making 5 stacks a month." Is that before or after taxes, baby? Because if that's before taxes, we not thinking right. We not thinking about our kids, our grandkids, or college. If they're not going to college, maybe they want to do some businesses. How we gonna help them?
Unless you
like
we gotta
think about that. And I think that's being selfish from a man to tell a woman, you can't go work. I got the 60. I may get a little increase or raise or whatever, but you need to be at home. You need to be at home. That right there is.
I mean,
I can't do that.
No, I feel you, but it also depends, I guess, on how many kids you got, how old are they? Because
it's not even about it. It could just be me and my husband. My husband just gonna tell me out of the blue, you need to be at home.
Again, I think that depends on the circumstance. If he feels like it's more important for you to be home,
why I'm
to
not
help
at
your
home
children.
if we ain't got I just said we ain't got no kids, Shay.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
no
different.
Kids. You gonna tell me I need you at home? Why? To cook? No, sir. Because I hope you cook it for me some days because maybe I don't want to cook every day. We are partners. We are teammates. You shoot the ball, I shoot the ball. This is what we do. And yes, I'm your wife, and I get that. And yes, and I understand all of that. But at the same time, you my husband too.
Oh, no, she sips a Saratoga. Okay, well,
but we want to hear from y'all because we said what we had to say. Shay, what we got?
Let's see. Leah says that's before taxes. 60K is even less after taxes. No, ma'am. Yes, Lisa.
This young lady went viral about it, and she was just saying she's just absolutely not. Like, absolutely not. I'm not staying at home. Like, no. Let me go work and help. Like, I'm not trying to take over. Like, okay, you do 60. What you want me to go make 40 to make you feel better? Like, and even that is an issue because we're supposed to be a team. Like, if the job I do and I love and I like it and it make a little bit more money than you, come on, man. Like, we a team. Like, you my bae regardless. And hopefully it inspires you to want to do something else and find something that you love or not. Like, just embrace that. So
real talk. She can sell stuff. I ain't gonna say she can sell stuff and braid hair on the side. she could. But again, that's still working. The whole point of what we're saying is he's the only person, or she is one of y'all is the only people working. Period.
Yellow Bass
could you be okay with that?
Yellow Bass said, if my man told me to stay at home, he better keep my bank account full so I can go shopping.
True talk say it could also work. It could work in a small country town. Like I said, it can work in certain places, and you be perfectly fine.
About y'all,
but I'm talking about me, and I'm gonna say no because I don't want to live in no small country town, just sitting home doing that. I'm good.
Yeah, no,
that's not the life I want to live.
I got purpose, baby. I have purpose for my life, and I feel it, and it's throbbing, and I can't just be cooped up in the shack with the hens picking up eggs. No, ma'am.
Marcus Sullivan Live says, what if he want to stay home and cook every day?
Then he said, what if he make 40 and you make 100? Y'all cool with that?
If he make what? If he make 40 and you make 100?
Yeah. I'm reading Lisa too.
Oh, you read Lisa?
Yeah. Okay, y'all. So before we get into that, that's so basically a whole new
she
topic.
Makes more.
She makes more. Lisa said, as for me in my house, ain't nobody staying home for just 60K. No. 60K is just not, this is not 1999. Like, I don't know, like, you know what I mean? So back to that. So Marcus said, if he make $40K a year, ladies, if he makes $40K a year and you make $100K a year, are we cool with that? Trill Talk said no, they won't be cool with that.
I actually may be cool with that. And I say that because of this. I don't actually like, there are some women who just don't, I actually know some personally who just, the whole mothering thing is just not really like, yes, they love their kids and stuff, but them being at home and doing the whole kid thing, that's just not their thing. Like that, they don't enjoy that. It's just not their thing. They rather go to work. They rather have like outside things they got going on. And some men, don't mind. Yeah, I'm working, but I like to be around my kids. I want to be with my kids. I want to play a very important role in how they grow up. So if I'm making 100 and he making 40 and he's contributing in that way, and I still feel like we're reaching certain goals of ours, and we don't have a whole bunch of kids, maybe we got 1 or 2 at the most.
What if it's 3 or 4? But you making 100,
I know,
he making
but still,
40.
Still, I don't know, because Shayla don't want 3 or 4, no way. So, my mind would be torn there. But anyway, I would think I might be okay with that, but he would still have to be. He would have to be so instrumental everywhere else, because that's like me saying no is like saying when women make less than the men, but yet we do all these other things that the men don't necessarily do.
Oh, come
we
on
take
now.
on so much more.
Talk about it.
It's a double standard. You can't say that you're not okay with that. If it was the other way, you'd be fine. You understand what I'm saying? So I can't say that I would not be okay with it. I just would want him to understand that his role would be so much more important in the home. Then
why you making that 100K?
Absolutely. If I'm out here doing, if it was vice versa, I would think you would expect the same.
So if he made 100K and the girl made 40, he still want the girl to be at home because he's making more.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if it flips, if the girl making 100 and he making 40, babe, you at home. What you?
Yeah, cause what you out in the streets for? What you doing? Where you at?
What you and the kids doing today? Oh, child, be home about 7, honey.
I'm just saying, like, I expect for you to be able to pick up in other places, because I feel like I would be able to. I would be doing the same if it was vice versa. I would be the one cooking. I'd be the one picking them up. I'd be the one taking them. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
it's gotta be. But again, it's got whatever that healthy compromise is in your own relationship. What works for some don't work for somebody else, and that's fine.
And y'all, this is our opinion from my perspective, from Shay's perspective, from your perspective. And we put them all together. So that was a good one, Marcus. What else we got in there?
Let's see if y'all said anything else. Trills also know they're not gonna be cool with that. I don't really know nobody who wouldn't necessarily be cool with that. Okay. Yellow Bad 527 says, Miami, would you date an entertainer? And if he told you to stay home, would you be okay with it?
An entertainer? Would I date an entertainer? It all depends. He got a lot going on, and he got to be very secure in himself as a man. He got to be very disciplined as himself as a husband. And I ain't just talking about keeping it in his pants. I'm talking about keeping me happy as his wife. And it all depends. Is anything possible? Yeah. But at the same time, my focus ain't just entertainers or just only athletes or just all of that. My focus is the man who just, another day, another topic. But would I date him if he asked me to stay home? One, I'm not finna stay home. Because I feel like I've been placed here. I've been single all this time, and I have to put my reality in it, right?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the reason why I'm still single is because I got things to do. I feel like if I wasn't supposed to be single, my calling would be motherhood right now at this very moment. My calling would be my husband at this moment. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I just feel like my calling ain't that right now in this season. It's just not all the way up to this moment.
Yeah.
And I'm cool with that. I have received what God has basically whispered in my ear and told me, baby, you got other callings to do. And until that time comes, child, it's gnats in here, good gnats, and they getting on my nerves, y'all. Sorry. Fruit flies for those who like what is next. But yeah, so I can't stay. I don't care if I'm out volunteering every day. I don't care if I'm volunteering 3 times a week or something. I won't be able to stay home.
Oh,
I
yeah.
I
That's just
won't
not your
be
that's just
tied
not your
to.
personality either.
It's just not me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't care if I'm out helping building houses with what's the name of them every week, out here packing up food. I'm gonna be I cannot just sit in the house. Yes, do I want to rest? Yeah, because right now I want to rest. I want to be in the house all week, but baby, I got bills, I got videos, I got studio time, I got more hats to buy. You feel me? So I gotta work. But if my husband was an entertainer or a very successful entrepreneur or a very successful athlete or a very successful businessman, whatever he may be, or maybe he's a corporate guy, I don't know who he gonna be. However, if he asks me to stay home just because he makes X amount of dollars, he got the wrong woman. That means he doesn't even know me at all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cause he gonna know.
Absolutely, he don't know you at all.
He know my hands have to be in something.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like I'm not just on this earth just to be just a missus. I'm sorry. I'm not here just to be the missus. Like, I'm your missus. Yes. You know you got me. You know I'm loyal. You know I'm there. I ain't going nowhere. However, I feel like I am placed on the earth to give my hand. I don't care if it's for 5 people. I don't care if it's one person a week. Like, I feel like God has given me more than just being a missus, more than just being a mom, more than just being a partner. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I have more layers to me than just that. I'm not just that. I wasn't born out of Anna's vagina to come in here just to be a wife. No, ma'am. That's not for me. And I don't knock nobody. That's not for me. And I know it and I feel it and I see it. You know what I mean? And I'm cool with that reality. And again, whoever he would be, no matter who he is and what he do, he got to be cool to know. Don't ever step to me and tell me, I need you to stay at home 24/7, 365 for the rest of your life. Jesus told you that? Because if Jesus ain't tell you that, baby, I ain't doing it.
Marcus Sullivan last said, are you saying, okay, he's responding to something we said earlier. Are you saying your maid money is for your hair and feet and stuff? His money is for taking care of the house and the home, but y'all ain't trying to cook? Okay. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what we were saying. So a lot of times what happens is that men immediately says, "Oh, y'all want us to pay for everything, including y'all hair, y'all so all these other luxuries." Okay,
I'm sorry.
Most of y'all say that. Most men say that. The first thing y'all bring up when we tell y'all we need y'all to do A, B, C, and D for us, you start talking about the extras, and that's why I brought that up. So if I want to be able to do certain things, I don't want to have to come to you for certain things like things allowance. That I enjoy, like things allowance. Things that I don't have to go get my feet done. You feel what I'm saying? That's not something that people have to go do. It's a luxury. Not for me, it's a need. But in life, it's a luxury. It's not something you have to go do. So that's all I brought it up. That's the only reason why I brought that up.
Yeah. So Trail Talk said if he makes $10 million a year and tells you to stay home, you better knit and watch reality TV shows all day. He gonna be mad at me because that $10 million. I'm gonna ask him, hey, let me get that. Let me get some of that so I can, like, what can we do for the community? Because at that point,
still ain't staying home is the point. That's the underlying point of that. We're not staying home, no matter what you make.
Because now you're trying to tell me, hey, go my money. Now do what I tell you to do. And see, when you tell me that, I'm the wrong. I'm not that type of woman. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's just not me. Like, you can't buy me. I don't care if you are my husband. If you tell me to shut my dreams off, if you tell me to shut off my connection that God is feeding me in my ear every day, and why is it knocking so heavy in my ear every day? Mm-hmm. You trying to tell me to cut that off for some mammon that could be gone tomorrow? Because you may get a lawsuit for something and then we lose everything. No, sir. Like, you make $10 million a year, you make $10 million a month. What can I do to be of service to the community then? Maybe I won't be all all over the place.
Your focus won't be how you gonna pay the bills, clearly.
Yeah.
But you can be productive somewhere else.
I'm still gonna have passions.
Exactly.
I still want to make some. I still want to make some music. Maybe I ain't gotta worry about getting booked and all of that time. I'll just make the music just because, like I'm doing it now, just for fun. You know what I mean? But at the same time, you just can't tell me to just clip it. I make the money, so go over here, female. No, that's the wrong mindset to start to me with. I'm sorry. Shayla, you?
Absolutely.
$10 million,
I don't
Shay.
care, and I don't care what you make. No, I'm not staying at home. That's not. I don't want to do that.
Shay, you don't want to stay at home.
No, I don't want to stay at home.
What would you do if Jay made $10 million
a year? If Jay made $10 million a year,
come on, Shay.
From your lips to God's ears, honey. Let's bring that to fruition. But anyway, if he made that, I don't know. What
would you do daytime?
I've always wanted to help the homeless.
You do.
Anybody who knows me knows I'm kind of big on that, and if I could do way more, I would. And I think my attention would go to that.
Yeah,
helping homeless people. And I probably have some kind of organization or something.
Yeah, you
that I would do.
She's been on Blue all the money, child.
Yeah, because I easily give money away. So I would have to have some kind of organization where somebody's over the financial part of it. But I would definitely do that. I would probably, I don't know. That was one thing I would definitely do, but I don't know because I'm not in that situation, so I don't know what I would do technically.
Okay. Well, the next topic for the night, you guys, we want to thank y'all for putting in yeah, I can't scroll on my screen. I hate that when that happens. My next topic is it easier for men to find a good woman and harder for women to find good men? Is that true or false? Is it easier for men to find good women versus women finding good men? Or is that just something just to say?
Is it easier?
Is it easier for men to find good women versus women finding good men?
I think so.
You think so?
Yes.
Why? Why do you think it's easier for men to find good women than women to find good men? Trill Talk said at this point it's hard for both. Marcus said Marcus said nah.
Okay.
Yellow Bass said it's definitely harder for us females, especially in Atlanta.
I would say it's easier for men to find good women. Because I think just due to the nature of women.
Lisa say I think everybody's struggling.
Everybody is struggling. Absolutely. I would say everybody, especially in today's time. Back then I feel like it wasn't as hard, but in today's time, absolutely. Social media and all this other stuff that made it harder for
McCoy say it's hard.
Yeah, it done made it harder for everybody to find somebody. But I do think it's a little easier for men.
I'm sorry.
What?
Miss Sierra said we too busy looking for gas right now, but go ahead.
Sierra, okay, so I only say that because it's the women's nature. Women's nature, most of us want to find a man that we can love up on, give our all to, and that will stick beside us, and that we will stick beside. Yes. Most men are just here about the here and now. Y'all say y'all want a good woman, but really y'all want like 2 or 3 of them that y'all can put in rotation. So I can't really.
Or you want one that you would control in a way where you don't want her to make as much as you. You don't want her to be as more ambitious as you. I mean, there's so many ways, but we're not gonna put that on every man. That's just something.
Not every man, but I would say just in general, if I would have to give a synopsis, I would say true. Most men, it's easier for them to find a good woman than it is the other way around.
Child, Marcus say a good one. Y'all just said y'all doing y'all and not staying and cooking. So what's a good woman? Okay, so Marcus, you new to the podcast. Let me introduce you to Brains and Beauty Times too. So for Angela, I'm gonna just tackle that real quick.
Okay, go ahead.
For Miami, for Angela, I don't believe in just me only cooking for my man. I don't believe in that. I'm not saying it has to be a 50-50 thing. I'm not saying it has to be a 60-40 thing. I'm saying that my man has to be able to show up sometimes, or show up. Now, I ain't gonna put sometimes on there. He's gonna have to show up and cook for me. And that's a love language that I want from him. And that's something that he's gonna have to provide for me. There's gonna be things that he's gonna want that I ain't gonna want to do either. But that cooking and being domesticated as a man is very important to me. And I would not be the only one doing it. I feel like
so laundry and kid duties and house duties are not solely for you, basically.
It's not just solely left for you. It's not just for me, because you're basically saying when I get home from work or when I'm done doing something, everything is on the floor, everything is in the kitchen, everything is everywhere just waiting on me, when you probably had some time on your hand. I'm not saying if you didn't have time. I'm saying if you did have time. You know what I mean? So for me, we say this all the time. No, you're new to the show. All my newbies out there. But for me, I'm not the type of wife that will. I'm about to say, what is that? That's this. That is only the cooker.
So in your household, there is no sole responsibility.
I mean, there's role responsibility.
No, sole, like only you.
Yeah, only this person only does me. A, B, C, and D. I want that from my man. I think it's so sexy for a man to cook. I think it's so sexy for a man to help me around the house. Like, I just want that. You feel me? Like, and that's it. And if he ain't that, he ain't it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not.
If he ain't that, he ain't it. Period.
Yeah, I'm too old. I don't. I'm figuring out what I like, what I don't like, what I love, what's gonna make me tick and talk. You feel me? And a man cooking for me, baby, that's a lot for me. Like, that is like that's I don't need no flowers and no gifts. Like, you cooking for me, like, that's dope. Like, that's my thing.
So that's your love language. The stuff, so you can replace all that other material like that stuff with that,
like role reversing and stuff like that. Like, because who said that?
Yeah.
Jesus ain't say women go in the kitchen and cook every day and let your man stay on the couch. No, ma'am. He ain't say that.
So he ain't say it to you.
He said, man, love your wife. Y'all know what he said. So,
okay.
He just want to know the definition of a good woman. Everyone's needs and negotiables are different, so people define a good woman and man differently. Amen. And Jeezy, what's happening? What's up, in Jeezy? But yeah, it's many ways we could sit here and say what's a good woman, what's a good man, but it's all the way up to the person who receives it. Yeah,
because what I think is a good man.
So ramen noodles make you tick and talk, girl. Look, if you know how to cook ramen noodles for like a lunch with some crystal hot sauce, maybe throw some shrimp in there.
Child.
He'll make me smile. But I don't want ramen noodles every day. I want him to really like plan something. You know what I mean?
But stuff like that tells you that he knows you.
Yeah,
and stuff like that, like he's going out the way, like, yeah.
You know what? Like, she gonna enjoy this, and he gonna know it, and he gonna see it, and he gonna receive it. You know, husband stuff.
Husband stuff. Husband
stuff. I ain't talking about
stuff. We got it.
Courting and boyfriend. I don't know. Husband stuff. But anyway, so is it easier for a man to find a woman, a good woman, versus a woman to find or harder for a man? I think it's easier for a man to find a good woman versus a woman finding a good man. Number one, because I ain't finding nobody, and that's maybe one thing that I haven't got with the new times with.
And you don't need to.
You know what I mean?
Continue.
You know what I mean? So there's a lot of women who don't mind finding the guy,
being the seeker.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I could probably find a good man, but and then what? I'm thirsty. Then you feel me? Like, and then what? I'm going outside of what I'm supposed to be found. So that's my first layer of it, is the reason why men can find good women first versus women finding good men is because of that. Yeah, and I got a burp. This water be all up in my throat. So,
all right, y'all, we going on. We are at the hour, so we're gonna bring
Yellow
one
Bad
more.
said Miami might have a checklist like Chile does. What that mean? Oh
no, no, she don't. But she is. But Angie has her non-negotiables, and like everybody does, men and women. Everybody got their non-negotiables, and there's certain things she just not putting up with.
But let me say this, Yellow Bad, because I know I'm a great woman. I know when I get my husband, when I find my man, I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna do all I can because I'm a team player. Like, I'm gonna make sure he happy. And it ain't about being perfect. I'm gonna just do my best. You know what I mean? Because if I have selected that man to be my man, number one, okay, I have said yes and okay. For him to be a part of my life and be in my life and be around me and all of that, like, from what I've learned in my past, moving forward in my life, like, I already know I'm gonna be such a dope partner that I'm not finna just come and ask for two things, because I know he gonna get 1,000. You feel me?
Yeah.
So if he gonna get 1,000 from me, these are my things that I need. You feel me? So when I find my man who has majority of all, I ain't gonna settle for less. And it's not a lot of them. God knows them, and that's it. And he gonna get it all. Like, that's what I'm created to do, baby. Like, I'm created to love whoever my selected partner is gonna be. And I get it. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be ups. It's gonna be downs. It's gonna be this. It's gonna be that. However, when I say you mine, you mine. And when you tell me you mine, that's it.
I think most.
But I'm not gonna just take any old body who just come along and I got 10 things on my list and he come. We done said this before, and he got 2 things. Talking about, I got 2 things. Deuces with them 2 things, because I got 100 things for you. And yeah, I may not be in the kitchen every day. I ain't gonna be. But I know what I bring to my relationship. It ain't about no table. I know what I'm gonna bring to my relationship. I know what type of love that God has given me and is watering that thing in me. It's piling up to be able to give to him. So I ain't settling. Because when he get me, he is not finna.
And nobody should. Me? I think the problem is that most people do settle. Yeah. Most people just say, you know what, he's good with this and this and that,
and that's it.
However, these things I really, really don't like. But
now, don't get me wrong. There's gonna be things that he gonna drive me crazy with.
Always. But a lot of times we put the necessities to the side.
Yeah.
Because he got this one necessity, like good stuff and all that other kind. Girl, please. Go somewhere with that. You can take that over there and go mess with the next one, because I need all these other things on this list before I worry about these little 2 things that you do good. And I think that is the point.
And Gigi say 2 out of 10 is a failing grade. Come on now.
Straight up. It didn't work in high school or any of your elementaries or none of that, and it ain't gonna work in life.
You miss 2 days out of 10 days. I mean, you come to work 2 out of 10 days at work, honey. You're gonna be fired.
Straight up.
So listen, y'all. I'm you know.
Oh gosh.
When he comes home, you already said you ain't about to be there. That's not what I said. That is not what I said. What's up, Teddy? I think men have to realize women ain't in 1902 no more. I'm
where we are.
I am not a dog pantering at the door for you to come home. Now, if I'm home, I'm home. But if you know me as your woman, you know I'm out doing something that I actually love to be apart from you.
And being
productive.
What I mean?
Yeah, and being productive. And be a team to the bank account. Amen. And be a team to whatever we want to do in the future of our investments. So I feel like if men can't look at women who want to contribute to the household, not because we want to dominate, because we want to help. And y'all be forgetting that we created to help. And even though it may look like we are dominant due to how much money we be making or whatever, no, we trying to help. Like we really be trying to be like helpmeets in that way. Yeah. But I think the modern man needs to wake up and know that women today, we still want our partner. We still want to be a part of. We just don't want to be no mat. Like we don't want to be like our great grandmothers. No, ma'am. She has taught me. They have taught me.
They went through all that stuff back in the day, so we don't have to do it, and so we ain't doing it. Period. Point
because
blank.
if that's the case,
we can do what we want to do.
We shouldn't be voting as women. Exactly. We shouldn't be able to wear pants. We shouldn't be able to wear these nice fitteds. You feel me? If that's the case, if you want to take it there, but like I said, this advancement, and you got to think about your daughters, man. Exactly. Think about y'all daughters. How do you want your daughter to live? You want your daughter to just be at home, chilling and relaxing, not having nothing that she might want to give to the earth, or it don't have to be deep. It ain't gotta be nothing big. Maybe she just want to go work at this particular job because she actually likes the job. You know what I mean? She don't have to do nothing like super deep. You know what I mean? She could be purposeful at work around her coworkers. She could be a very big influential person at work. You know what I mean? So y'all gotta think deeper than that and not keep thinking about, because I keep seeing this stuff floating around, how these men talking about, oh, she got this and she got this, what she need me for.
What she need a man for? Yeah. That's
be so a man ignorant. And know what we need you for. Only little boys gonna say, well, if you got money, what did you need me for? That's all y'all think y'all is money? You think I'm gonna teach my sons that all he is money? No, absolutely. Baby, you are a nurturer. No, baby, you are a leader. No, baby, you provide for your family. You cover your family. You better yes, she has money. You know what I mean? At the same time, you show her why you the man. Absolutely. You show her why this and that. Like, y'all better teach these little boys more than what y'all teaching them about just money and about just what's in their pants. About, because them two little things, money in the pants, baby, everybody got money, more money than that. And everybody got probably a bigger in the pants. So what else can you offer anyway? if the girl had no money. If that's the case, she can always find somebody with bigger money and bigger boxers. So you have to be able to say, okay, this is what I can offer a woman.
I don't agree with that. I got a burp, so ain't nothing for me to say at all.
But if a man already asking what she need me for, baby, what every woman needs a man
I think it's more concerning that they even asked that dumbass question. And I'm sorry. I know it's supposed to be PG-13, but that was some dumb SHIT straight up. Like, what is you talking about? You sound like you are 12. Don't you ever ask no dumb shit like that again in your life. Ooh, anywho,
y'all got Shayla hot.
Oh, that thing like I had to read it, like I had to listen to that thing like 12 times. Like, are they serious? Like, this is a real question? Like, they really commenting on this? Yeah. Like, real talk.
I think that, I don't know if that's like the 20 guys or people just hitting their 30. I don't know, but what a grown man at. All the grown men, please stand up. Girl, because nobody ain't got time. But anyway, this is episode 132 of Brains of Duty Times 2.
Yes, we are officially over the hour, honey.
We normally go an hour sometimes, depending on what it is. We go an hour and a half. But tonight, we are hour 10 minutes. And
it's time to hit it.
We did good, y'all. What y'all think? We did good tonight. It went by fast.
It did go by fast. I looked up and I was like, oh snap, we really over the hour. But yeah, we are over the hour. But we appreciate y'all. We appreciate you, Marcus Sullivan Live.
Y'all make sure y'all go look for Marcus. Marcus is in Texas.
Yes.
And he has a whole platform. I actually interviewed with him when I first entered, right before I dropped my first single. Oh God, y'all know. I got a burp.
She been trying to get it out. Look, let me tell y'all something.
And I'm gonna wait till we get off live.
She gonna wait till she get off this live though.
Because I have to cough to burp, y'all. So it ain't just like, oh, hold on. No. I have to force this thing out. But anyway, Marcus is a radio personality, host. He does a lot. And he has a platform for Christian hip hop artists, for artists in general. And y'all should just go check him out. So
absolutely.
Yeah.
And anybody who's new, thank y'all for joining.
Thank y'all for
if you are
joining.
Not already following Brains and Beauty Times 2, please make sure the moment you exit this live that you go ahead and do that. Tell a friend and tell a friend. Share the live, please, if you can. And I think that's about it. We're gonna see y'all next week.
Next
same
week.
Time, same bat channel, same station,
same
time, 8:30, and we was on time, so y'all make sure we was on time. Okay, we was on time. And I want to make sure y'all on time next week too. So 8:30, bring your topics if you have any. We actually had topics we definitely did not get to.
I know I got a whole paper here because we just had such a good conversation.
Yeah.
We want to thank y'all for y'all input. Y'all know how we do. We can't do this show. We didn't create
this show. We love the live. We don't like to just do the podcast where we just talking to each other. We love
because honey, I can talk to her at any time of the day. Just me and her talking, and we can just upload it. No, we like to include y'all, and we thank y'all for y'all feedback. We thank y'all for letting us sort through that because sometimes we can't see everything. So thank y'all for respecting that vibe, knowing we can't get to every single thing.
Yeah.
But we do appreciate y'all feedback because other people get to see that in the chat, just like Trill Talk just said, welcome back Yella and welcome back in Jeezy, because y'all really get to know each other in chat when we are sitting here chatting too. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? It's a big B&B fam. You feel me? So until next week for episode 133.
That was my stomach. I need to eat. Oh my god!
I'm looking around like, ooh, what's going on up in here?
Stomach is calling to me.
But yeah, welcome back to everybody, and for those who joined, what's up, Lady Queen Lanes? Yeah, until next week, man. Next week we back. Shay ain't leaving yet. We'll let y'all know when her countdown is, when this gonna be really top and bottom for real and really different on YouTube and everything. We're gonna be in separate places eventually because she's gonna be moving to Vegas. She moving to Vegas, y'all.
Yeah.
Any day now.
Any day.
So we'll let y'all know when that happens. We'll have like a go away episode for that. And y'all make sure y'all are in the place. Again, we want to thank those who get to stay for 5 minutes, those who stay the whole hour, those who stay for 20 minutes, those who just peek in and say, what's good? Hey, y'all, how y'all doing? And go on about their evening. And we appreciate all that. So it's no pressure to stay. If you can't stay, it's no pressure for you to go when you got to go. So, and I'm touching my hat because, baby, I hope we winning right now.
Oh God.
Well, I know we winning. So okay. we gone. Shay, you ready? All right. So good night, y'all. Good evening and good morning. And our podcast will be up in the morning on Apple, Spotify, and everywhere you listen to an audio version of a podcast. Y'all.
Absolutely. So we will see y'all next week, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Love y'all.
In my what's her name?
What?
From Martin.
Oh, Pam.
Please.
I can't even do it.
I can't
Bye,
do it
y'all.
Bye.